Hey guys, welcome back to Stray. I have loved this game so much already. I think it's just gorgeous, it's endearing, it's cute, it's sweet. I cannot wait to see what we get up to in this episode. I know that we've just entered the slums and I can see a robot down the end, so I'm very curious to go and say hello to that guy. Before we get started, I'm sure some of you know that we've been talking about my friends over at Should You Play It for this month, and I wanted to highlight something else that I really love about their channel. You know how they tell us about pretty much every free game that there is to grab out there, right? Well, sometimes if you're like me and you take all the free games, you end up having a little bit of a backlog. Now, this is not such a bad thing, but then it can get a bit overwhelming when you have so many games that you want to play and you don't have the time to play them all, basically. But what the guys over at Should You Play It actually do is they play these free games for you, and they let you know if you should actually bother spending your precious time playing them as well. So if you want to check out what free games are available every single week and if you should play them or not, head on over to Should You Play It and let them know that I sent you. Alright guys, let's get started with this next episode of Stray. Alright, this is where we got up to, the slums. We can see this little fellow up ahead, which I think he's a friend. Hello? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Well, that's not good. Oh gosh! It's okay. That is really not good. He set off an alarm. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble now. I don't mean any harm. Hello? What's that? The happy little fellow, look. Hello? There's another calendar with October 11. Is that actually... Oh gosh! It's okay, guys. I'm not an enemy. Hello. Oh, I wonder if they actually do like cats here. There's a bar that way. But of course the door is closed because they're scared. They're scared of our little fellow. Hello? Hello? Well, that's not good. I can see a bucket up the top. Maybe we have to eventually make our way up there. Wow. Hello? It's okay. It's okay. Please don't run. I'm just a beautiful little kitty cat. Wow. I find it so interesting as well that these robots have humanized themselves with clothing, weapons, a face, a digital face. This guy is giving us a chance. Oh, we are so beautiful. How could you not love me? Hello? Hi? Oh, he's smiling. Look. Oh. What's that? I don't know what you said. They seem to have their own language. Oh no. You're no Zerk. No, we're not a Zerk. We're not familiar with your kind. You are welcome in our village as long as you don't eat anyone. I don't want to eat a human. I am hungry though. Maybe the little tick creatures are Zerks. Hi, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Now we have friends. Thank you. You look lost. What do you need? Oh, yes, we're going to show him that postcard. Oh, a picture of the outside. Ridiculous. This elevator isn't operational. Everyone knows that it is impossible to leave this place. Well, except the outsiders. But they've all gone now, except Momo. You can try to talk to him if you want, but he gave up on trying to leave. It's for the best. He lives high up in that building with the orange neon sign. Ah, well, thank you. Thank you, Guardian. And you did a very, very good job. Press down to ask B12 for help. Okay. Don't hesitate to call me anytime. I'm here to help. The Guardian told us to talk to Momo up in the big building with the orange neon sign. He's the only lead we've got for getting out of here. That is fantastic. So if you get stuck, you can actually get some help from B12. Oh, can we rub on him? Oh! Do you like that? Yes! Yes, you do! Oh, that is so cool. Hi. Oh, hello. Sorry to wake you. Oh my gosh, you don't like cats? You're a grumpy thing. Hi. Hi. Oh, there's so many people here. What if I start to tear up their mat? Will they not be happy about it? I'm sorry. I'm a bad cat. Johan. Oh, we can actually show them the postcard. Please don't interrupt my meditation with strange images. Does he say anything? No, because we don't have anything else to show him. Well, let's meet everybody. Why go up there? There's nothing there. I think Momo has some pictures just like this. Did you show it to him? Not yet. That person didn't like me before, but they don't seem to mind me now. You really thought you'd take the elevator? I've never seen that thing work, and I'll be 374 years old tomorrow. Such a beautiful dream. What a shame it's just a dream. Okay, so they don't really have any hope of us getting outside. What about you? Joris, you gave us such a fright. We thought you were a Zerk. Oh, very pretty. Okay. Well, it was so nice to talk with you guys. Is there anywhere else that I can go translate? Our long-gone ancestors, the soft ones, left us this city. Our home is their legacy. Obviously, us humans in that case. The soft ones. Only our ancestors can distinguish these colors. It is said they once dominated the world. So the robots cannot see colors? Is that what that is trying to say? Hello, are you okay? He's a gardener. Roshi, I take care of the plants. The humans improved them so much. Now they require very little light. I just add a bit of water and look how big they get. It really is an amazing technology. You want to go outside? Well, good luck. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, we can try. All we need to do is get to the elevator, right? Okay, I just want to make sure that I am looking everywhere I can before I move on. There's a little place down here. I can see someone else just sitting there. It's like a lady with a guitar and brown hair. Oh, she likes us. Hi. Morusk, hello, I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. A blue sky, huh, I will write a song about that one day. Can we make them some songs or something? Oh, that is so adorable. He's actually sleeping. I love that. He can meow when he sleeps. Sometimes my cats do that too. I love that. That is really, really nice. I am so happy. It's beautiful. I would love to be able to find them. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! How do I get the bag off? Help! Oh my gosh! Oh, that was so awesome! I love that so much! That was epic! Safe's mysterious password? What? What is it? B12 might be able to decipher that. It's written, follows the numbers, but it looks like a binary language, a succession of 0 and 1s. We must be able to decipher this code in one way or another. It is probably related to this safe. Well, I have no hope of being able to decipher that. I don't know what that is. Maybe I can show the code to someone else around here. Access to the sewers is condemned because of the proliferation of Zerks. Stay safe, stay in the safe zone. I think the Zerks are the little tick things that we see. Aww. Oh, you can actually get something. Take energy drink speed 2k. Alright. Thanks. Let's see if these guys know anything about the password. It's a very old binary code you have here. Only a real geek can read this. I've heard that the barterman is looking for stuff like that. Oh, okay. So someone actually wants those drinks. Maybe he knows what the code is. Let's show the password to this guy. Oh, he says the same thing. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's just go around and see the people that we've met and see if anyone knows about it. Okay, so nobody in there knew about the code, so that's fine. We will meet someone on our travels to be able to open that. Cool, a little ball. I love it. The marketplace, that might be the infamous barterman. Electrical cable. Hello, I'm the merchant of the market. You give me something, I'll give you something in exchange. It's as simple as that. This is a set of electric cable, the best of the market. I'll exchange this for a super spirit detergent. That's the best I can do. Oh, so we have that drink. Maybe there's something here that he'll exchange for that. This is an ancient relic, a testament to the talent of our ancestors. It will cost you 3 energy drink cans. Okay, well, we don't have enough just yet. A music sheet for the musician. This is a music sheet, a masterful piece of art of a very renowned artist. It will cost you 1 energy drink can. Oh. Okay, I'm almost sold. I am almost sold. Vins, look at all the hidden gems in this trash. Pennies from heaven, or from somewhere anyway. blue sky. Huh, imagine that. But this guy. Leto. We're fortunate to have these items to help us defend against the Zerks. The slums has its threats and preparation is key. We come across fake pictures like this sometimes, all talking about the outside. Beautiful dream, I guess. Well, it's not fake. Where can we actually go now? I think we can get over the fence, but I am not ready. Just in case something happens, I'm going to get this music sheet and give that to the musician. We do have an energy drink can. All right. We've got a music sheet. Sheet music. 4 of 8 though. Maybe we have to collect the entire lot to be able to then give it to this person. Sheet music. The way you compute tonight. Oh, that's a nice one. Hear me out. Oh, nice. Very good. Very nice job. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Do you think you can find more? I will try. That's awesome. I love that. Well, now we have a little bit of a side mission to do. I thought we'd be able to go in that grate, you know. Well, that is so good. I love it. Oh my gosh, look, I'm going to be here forever because I can see secrets and I can see things. Remember, C14. Okay. Remarkable. Companions have evolved so much. In the early days, their simple AI merely imitated human art. Now this is all their own. Humans often said that making art is important in desperate situations. These are certainly desperate times. A new memory. Oh, fantastic. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. There's so much here. Oh, I love that. I love that. There's honestly so much that you can probably explore. It would probably take a really long time to get through absolutely everything. Okay, how do we get down safely? There we go. Okay, I don't know what direction to go next. I'm going to have a look down this way first. Oh, surgery. Oh, wow. Will someone open the door? Please don't act like a child. I'm not going to hurt you. I can't get in there. Interesting. Oh, hello. Zoe, those guys better not drop a paint bucket again or else Cosmo will be ticked off. It's probably me. Postcard. The outside, why bother trying to find it? We're good here. A lot of people do seem to be just not even wanting to know about the outside, hey? They are just happy here doing their own thing. Oh, there's honestly so many places to go to. So many secrets to find. I love it, but I think it's going to be very easy to get lost because there is so much to do. We can actually watch the TV. Oh, wow. The news. Breaking news. What's that? It looks like our city that we're in. A game show. Oh, that's just to buy stuff. An infomercial or something, isn't it? There's some really strange channels. But coming up here is a good thing because I can see that there's a ton of robots and people to meet that are up on top of the buildings. Need a good scratch. Need a good scratch. My cat, one of my cats has absolutely wrecked one of our couches. Hi. Oh, hey, it's you. You do look weird and small, but there's something about you. I feel compelled to pet you, but I won't because I don't understand why. The surface, oh, it's a sensitive subject around here. There are some whose code can understand that concept. There are ones who know about the outside but are too resigned to do anything. And then there's the outsiders. You can imagine how they feel. Well, there is only Momo now. So Momo is part of the outsiders. And I guess we're an outsider as well. Well, it was so lovely to meet you. His face doesn't change though when I meow at him. I've noticed that a lot of the others do, but his face, no. Oh, there's the bucket that we saw earlier. There are so many things to look at here. Hello. Hello? Those circles of light are pleasing to watch, but I want to see the real sky one day. Oh, wow. Hang on, just one moment. That is our ceiling. Okay, so we are in a contained bubble, pretty much. It seems to be that we've all been contained because of the pandemic. Swanito. Okay, I wonder if they can say anything about our password. I'm really trying to find someone that knows about this. The outside, Momo told me he'd get me there one day. Oh, time for another little cat nap, is it? Aw, you are the most cutest little angel. I love him. Oh, I just love him so much. I love this baby. I am going to break all those bottles. I cannot help it. Look. I can't help it. It has to be done. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Oh, you guys are working. I see. We are up so high. Please don't bother Vapora. She's so clumsy. Oh, he's not even wanting to talk to me about anything. Well, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, but I'm going to be bothering Vapora. Careful, I need to focus. I don't want to drop another bucket. Oh, can I make them drop a bucket? Meow. Oh, we have to do it just in time. Okay, just in time. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy, is he? Sorry. Oops. But does that mean that the guy downstairs is out cleaning? Yes, it does. And I think that means we should go down and talk to him because he was not out there before. Hello. I'm cleaning the porch of my shop again. Stop playing over my shop, you clumsy rascal. Oh, can I go in? Ooh. Oh, I can go in here. I can go in here. I mean, surely there should be secret stuff in here. There should be. Take? Oh, that's for the guy. That's for the barter guy. I can give him that. Awesome. That is so good. Okay. I'm sorry for stealing your stuff, but we need it. Okay, just a moment. I can see some guys up there we need to talk to. Barterman, Super Spirit Laundry, Grandma Clothing, Elliot Programming. Oh, you know what? I bet Elliot Programming is going to need those cables. So let's head and get the cables now for our Super Spirit Laundry thingy. Super Spirit Detergent, there we go. Thank you very much. So now we have electric cables, which I'm pretty sure will come in handy for that fellow that runs the electronics shop. But just a moment, because I want to talk to these fellows. I haven't seen these guys yet. Hello. Hi. Oh, hello. Hello. I'll give you a rub too. Gotta be fair to everyone. Show the love. Okay, what's your name? Zach. I left it in the streets and the next day the Zerks had consumed it completely. That's crazy, right? They can eat everything. Another picture of the outside? Get out of here with that stuff. It's all nonsense. They don't seem to really like the outside. All the weird stuff always happens to you, mate. I don't dare to leave our village. It's too dangerous. Besides, the Guardian is the only one who can open this door. The Guardian. So he's the guy up the top with the red and the hat. So he can open the door. That's a pretty picture. Fake, but pretty. Oh, only a real geek can read the code. You know who's that real geek. You know who the real geek is. It's the guy that owns the electronics shop. Yes. It's going to be that guy in there, but just a moment. Just a moment. I'll go back there. Just 1 second. All right, all right, all right. We got this. We got this. I wanted to go there the correct way, which I think is this way. Hi. Teddy, you do look a little like a Zerk, from far away at least. They look and sound cute, but don't be fooled. Those things chew through metal. They're terrifying. Oh, is that the outside that Momo keeps talking about? Well, it's nice to meet you, Teddy. Oh, this is the bar. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here to meet. So many people. Hi, what is that? We've collected another little memory. Do they really consume this? Their original design didn't have a digestive system. Maybe they somehow evolved by mimicking humans. Do you think I should try some of it? I do not want to be disrespectful of their ways. Is he talking about the alcohol? Memories. So that. I don't know. What is that anyway? That just looks like sticks of memory in a broth. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, I make such a mess. Oh, hi. Oh, I didn't know anyone was in here. I feel naughty mucking around. Carl, This is the newspaper from the people living above on level 2. It's a few years old, but it's something to read. What's that? A beach? I never heard of that in my whole life. Alright, Carl. Well, it's nice to meet you. What's out the window? It's just those guys there. Alright. So let's go to the bar and have a chat with a few people around there. Hello. Jacob, you're new around here. What can I do for you? Oh, this is a nice picture of the outside. Momo is a real fan of that myth. You should show it to him. His flat is all the way up the area. A look for an orange neon sign. Hello? Are you okay? Hello? He is... Nope. He's out of it. Billy, you want something? Ah, the myth of the blue sky. Beautiful concept. Aw, he's not too sure about us. Jacob, employee of the month, September something something 27. It could be literally anything, couldn't it? Alright, we are going to head towards the little computer place. Elliot, programming! Knock on the door and wait for us to open. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do first. There's so much to do here. Okay, let's go and knock on the door, because I reckon that this guy knows exactly what we need to do to open that safe. He can read that code, I think. Hi. Thank you. Can I just come in? Whoa, this place is cool. Hello? Thank you. Hi, are you Elliot? He's sleeping. Nestor, you're here for Elliot? He's just over there. Some people tried to find an exit in this city. It didn't go well. Okay, well maybe we will have a little bit more luck. Oh, he's in there. Sheet music. Oh, wow, well thank you. Where is Elliot then? Oh, he's upstairs, I think. Oh, hi. This is cool. This is cool. Oh, look at the toilet with the tree growing out of it. It's actually a good use of it. This tree is a scientific marvel. It's remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. It's what the humans would have wanted. That's amazing. I actually love that. Can I pull that down? Yes, I think I can. Oh, nice. That's cool. I love that. Okay, well here's our boy Elliot. He will be the key to getting this binary code sorted. Yes, can I help you? What's that? A beach? I never heard of that in my whole life. Mysterious password, please work. You want me to read this binary code? Just a second, I need to calibrate my lenses. Here, it means do for bar. Strange. Who gives rendezvous via binary code? All right. I don't know. So that means do for bar. So I might have to go back to that bar then. What if I show him the electric cable? Oh, I don't need these cables. I've got plenty of them here. Okay, well, I was totally wrong. I guess I was totally wrong. Does this door open? If I do it enough? Guess not. Okay, interesting. Well, in that case, can we head back out to the bar? It looks like this guy is sort of waiting for someone, doesn't it? And it's definitely the bar, look. It's got the bar's name. Can anyone help me? Should I show that the cable to B12? That's the kind of cable that Grandma was looking for. I don't think I've seen a Grandma. I haven't seen a Grandma, but I know that there is a Grandma's clothes somewhere. Grandma clothing. Okay, so let's go and find Grandma's clothing. So apparently she wants the cable. Thanks, B12. Gwap. You want something? Oh, you're one of those outsiders like Momo. Well, good luck with that. Corey. Grandma made me these clothes. Pretty stylish, no? It's not too bad, Corey. This must be Grandma here. Grandma clothing. There we go. Hello. You like me? Well, hello. Hello, little one. Do you have any electric cable for me? I'd love to make a poncho for you, but I need that cable. Looks like I do. Thank you, my dear. I'll get to work right away. So you're gonna knit me a little poncho? Oh, okay. There you go, little one. It'll suit you well. Thank you so much. That's very pretty. It looks a bit peculiar to be real, though. All right, well, let's have a look at our poncho. There it is. Can we actually put it on? This looks really warm. Perfect for a cold robot. Ah. I don't know if I remember any of them that is cold, but we will think about it. Wow. There's so many places to go. Rosie. So if today is yesterday's tomorrow, tomorrow will be yesterday today, right? Time is weird. We don't age like our soft one ancestors. We are trapped here forever. Soft ones. Looking for someone capable of monitoring the southern entrance to the safe zone. The remuneration is 2 pints of Sayuba oil per day. Please contact the Guardian. Oh my gosh, there's so many places to go. I can see someone going back and forth down here. Are you okay to talk to? It looks like you are... They don't want to talk to me, but they might be... I'm actually not too sure who they are or what they are doing. Okay, we do have another music sheet for Marusk. I have another one for you. There you go. Untitled. This tune contains exactly 44 notes. That doesn't sound too good. It's not the best. I didn't like that one. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. You might need to because, geez, that's weird. Can I use this code at all? Input code. No, all I know it's the bar, but I don't know what code the bar could be. But maybe we can come back to that. The more we travel along, the more stuff we might be able to find. Oh my gosh, I think I found the code. 1283. Are you... I'm going to go check it out. 1283. I was just poking around the bar and seeing if I could find anything. 1283. Let's try. 1, 2, 8, 3. Oh, it's another sheet music. Awesome. What is this one? That's unreadable sheet music. Well, can this person play it if it's unreadable? We can just try. Unreadable sheet music. Not very readable, but I can still try. I like it. That's better than the last one anyway. Very, very good. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Cool. Is that all that was in it though? Apparently. Well, that's okay. I would actually really like to be able to collect everything I can. I don't know if I will be able to though, but I will certainly give it a good try. I think I've looked at a lot of places. Don't know if I've been everywhere, but there's honestly so much to go and look at. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think he's dead. Oh, the poor fellow. It looks like this poor guy also wanted to go to the upper level. Yes, I remember. Midtown is up there, away from all the garbage and sickness of the slums. Even in dire times, humans could not help but divide themselves by social class. Back then, a lot of people from the slums were prepared to do anything to move up there. Apparently, robots also copied this behavior. Wow. That is kind of sad. That poor guy. There is still so much to look at around here, and I don't know if I will get to the entirety of the slums today, because there is just so much to look at. I still need to find the robot to give my poncho to. I don't know if we've actually been everywhere. Oh, there's an open window. Hello. Well, hello there. This is an interesting little house, isn't it? I like this. More sheet music. Oh, wow. I think we are going to actually find everything. Clementine's notebook? It's a strange notebook with a symbol on it. This one seems to belong to someone named Clementine. Everything is going according to plan. We managed to contact the upper level before the transceiver went down. They are in a place called Midtown, and apparently it's controlled by some kind of oppressive force. I talked to Momo earlier. His eyes, I knew this look. He will not come with us. I don't know what this means, but it'll probably be useful later. We should go see that Momo person who Guardian told us about. Yes, I know, but I'm sorry I waste time because I'm looking at everything. This is what I do. There is just so much here to look at and to see and discover. Oh, oops. Oh, gosh. Look, I think we're going to have to see Momo in the next episode because I won't get there today. Not me. Is there another sheet music up there? Yes, it is. I think I've collected so many of them so far. Hello, knock knock. What's that sound at the door? It's probably nothing. It's a whistle. Someone's whistling, but it could be anything really. Strange. There's nothing I can do there. I think we have explored a lot of the places so far. Yes, I do believe that we have explored very, very, very well. We know that the Momo is up in that room with the big light, the big orange light up there. But how to get there? Don't know yet. Oh, hang on. There we go. And here is Momo. There we go. Oh, they're not happy their TV's broken. Aww. Oh, I thought I could give them the electronic cables, but no. Can I help you? Hi? Momo, it's never going to work. Why did I let them go? I'm all alone now. Hey you, what do you want? Let's show Momo the postcard. This is a picture of the outside. Do you want to go there? Well, don't bother. It's a waste of time. It will bring you only loneliness and despair. My friends had this dream too, but now they're gone and I'm all alone. I don't know where they ended up. I tried to contact them, but that stupid transceiver doesn't work. My friends and I took notes of our research about the outside. Here, take mine if you really want to go there. Cool. Thank you, Momo. You're on your own. I'm done with the outside. Good luck. Momo seems very sad. He misses his friends. Let me check the notebook he gave us. The Outsider's Manifesto. We must go outside at any cost. We must protect our brothers and sisters. We must stay away from Zerks. It is signed Clementine, Zabaltazar, Doc, and Momo. It looks like Momo's name was added later. I think we should find the other notebooks. Okay, well, we found one. Outsiders. We found one, so we're getting there. Can we open the door? Like... No, he doesn't want to open the door. We have to get out the window. The city has a cylindrical shape of about 450 meters in diameter. There is a level above ours. The city seems to have a ceiling. If I believe my books, a big blue sky is hidden behind. It does have that weird ceiling, doesn't it? Ah, ball. Oh. Oh. That's so cute. So cute. It needs a ball inside though. It doesn't have a tinkle. That is sad without the little tinkly ball. Back Home 2. Is that a movie? Seems like a movie of some sort. Oh, Back Home 2. I remember this video game. It was made just after I was created, I think. I can't remember it well. The scientist and I spent a lot of time playing it. It was fun. I miss him. Why can't I remember his name? Maybe then, the further we go along and unlock all the memories, he might be able to remember his name. So, our next major objective is to find all of the notebooks. Oh no, another bag. Help, help, help. I'm in a bag again. Help me. Help me. Get out of the bag. Oh, I should have learnt my lesson. Don't go in the bags. It's not good. I should have known. Ooh, what's in there? Oh, sort of a dark room. How do we turn the light on again? Oh, that's it. Huh. What is up here? Oh, another sheet music. You know what? I think we've got them all now. Hey. Well, maybe not, because it should have given us a little achievement if we had them all. Well, okay. I think we are done here in Momo's house. Our next objective is to find all of the remaining notebooks. We found one, so that is good. Hey, little cat, are you still looking for those useless notebooks? Well, yes, I am. I will come back when I've found them all. Don't you worry. Okay, so that's that. This symbol on the wall matches the one on the notebook. Oh. We already visited this place, but we could check if there are other signs like that. Well, thank you. There's one there. Oh, wow. Okay, and there's one over there. Great. So now I know how to find these notebooks. That is going to be such a huge help. Let's go in the bucket. That is so cool. You know what, guys? I'm tempted to keep going until I find all the notebooks, because I reckon we can. I reckon we can find at least a couple more. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at this place. It's a beautiful old library. How to develop your artificial intelligence in order to be as creative as a real human. Volume 42. Wow. Another sheet music. That's amazing. The notebook has to be here. It's gotta be here somewhere. There's something over there, isn't there? Oh, it's a little sleepy place. Oh, look at you. What a baby. What a little baby. That's so cute. Oh, this looks like an interesting room. Hey Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. Nice. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Okay. Now we know. And now we know. So the safe is buried behind a bunch of books. Where could it be though? Where could it be? Where could it be? Oh, there it is! We should be able to knock that off. Yes! There we go. Ouch! Are you okay? Oh, all right, let's get the keys. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So this is Doc's notebook. Nice work. Another notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Zerks on our way out. The initial attempt was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. Let's find the other notebooks. Yes, let's. We are getting there. Absolutely amazing. So I can see another little symbol over there. So that should be where our next notebook is hidden. How to get in there though? Huh. There's a door, but it doesn't open. Oh, ventilation power supply. Can we turn it off? All right. And that's how we get in. I see. There we go. There we go. We are now in someone's little house. Making a mess. Making a big mess. And there's the notebook. Take Zabaltazar's notebook. We just need one more, I think. Finally, the last notebook. Oh, okay, we've got them all. Really? This one seems to belong to someone named Zabaltazar. All trace of organic life has disappeared except for what we call the Zerks. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate, as if being locked in this city wasn't hard enough. Oh, there's also a note in this book. It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. If it can communicate with the upper levels, that could be our way up. Let's show him what we found. That's amazing. We've actually done it. I love that. All right, so now we have found all of the notebooks. I think I've also found all the sheet music. I know that we've given the person that plays the music 3 pieces. And that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're missing one more actually. Oh no, we're missing one bit of sheet music. Oh, you know what? I need to find this. I need to find it. I need to find it. I'm not leaving here without finding all of those pieces of sheet music. So, I think I will end this video here, but tonight I am going to play and I'm going to see if I can explore the rest of the area and find that last little bit of sheet music. It's our final one, so I should be able to find that, no worries. I have found out so much about this little world. Something that shocks me so much is the ceiling or the roof or the sky. It's not sky at all. It's just a dome. It's just a dome. We are covered by some sort of metal object, and yeah, we need to get to the outside. We need to get to this mysterious outside that people just don't go to, because yeah, that's our goal. We're getting outside, and we, at the end of this game, I hope we'll see Sammy the Stray sitting on the beach. That would be really cool. Guys, I'm just having such a beautiful time playing this game. It's so wonderful. It's so peaceful. It's delightful. It's utterly beautiful, and I hope that you are enjoying it as well. I cannot wait to play more and bring you more Stray. It's just so beautiful, and thank you so much for coming along on the journey with me as we discover more about this place and exactly what has happened, and if there's a way to fix everything for these beautiful robots. I mean, we are the soft ones. We may be able to come up with a solution to help them. Okay guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you again really soon in the next video. Bye.